Today we are going to learn about level 1 of AI committee of the AIC. My name is Suman Murarka. I started my career from the Federal Bank of India, and then I had revenue audit, migration audit, system audit and varieties of cash credit audit, done the number of the banks. With the banking era as the core, I feel previously I was working at the ALPM system, then CAPM, then CBS. Now a new era has arrived. With the arrival of different eras, the technology also changes. With the technology changes, we must to have updated. As a technology wise, with the banking system as the upgraded the web, as the Modi government has came and they integrated the banks and all, now the whole scenario is changed. As previously we are using the phone for calling, then PCOs and all. Day to day the development, the every day we are changing. With the changing in the life, we have must, as a chartered accountant, we must have to upgrade ourselves for regarding our development. With the development of the technology, we must have sharpen our views as regarding the audit, taxation and all. In every areas, whether legal as a law subject we can take, as a accounting, as a MAFA, as a management and information system, every area there is a need of a technology, because now the era has come for the smart city, smart watch, smart everything, smart hospital. Doctor are using technologies for their patient treatment. Now the time for rebate began. For this, ICI launched, the purpose of this course is to spread awareness about the DX and AI. For the DX, we must understand what is DX. DX means digital transformations. As a digitally, we must be, with the passing of the time, we must have to be educated by the digital area without knowing the digital technology. In the modern era, it's not easy to make the practice successful. For the better successful practice, we have, as a chartered accountant, we have to take the service of the technology. Without technical support, our service couldn't be able to satisfy the client requirement, because government give priority to the technology. As well as with the government scenario, if we as a professional, as a chartered accountant couldn't change our mindset, our technology for our work, how we will survive in the future? As with the passing of the time, as we are grown up, we must be technique aligned. Without use of technical, we couldn't empower to survive in the market. In the day-to-day working, the AI make all members to take a light and empower them to as relevant tools for automating their daily, official and professional task. Without their official task, daily routine couldn't be as they compete in the market, because client requirement and expectations are too high. And with the competitive market, if a CA couldn't be able to satisfy the client, how client is ready to pay a chartered accountant for their service? For that, we must have to be aware about what is the availability in the different software technology in the market, by using such a tools and AI वगैरह, how we can automate our profession, how we can reduce our, how can protect, how we can save our time in a routine manner to make technical savvy. Suppose while we are using in the, I can illustrate this as a, just for the ICI awareness, I requested each and every student have, still they didn't join the WhatsApp group. Please, participations in the WhatsApp group is mandatory by the ICI, and hotspot and mobile service is student participant as a members responsibility to take their own. It's not ICI responsibilities as regard the hotspot of the for their course purpose. And as a, each professionals must have to participate group activity as a group actions. And for the them as a CA, they must log in digital learning portal for their login to the course and assess the course. And at the time between each day, each participant have to appear for the exam after 5 p.m. to 10 a.m. Portal will be available only between 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. only. After that, a participant couldn't able to give exam. Each group consisting of 4 members, 5-minute presentations is the part of the day 3 work. So we have to just keep in our mind कि we must have for the group discussions whatever we will learn in the 3 days, we all will present on the day 3rd presentations, and we must have our presentations must be in the 4 parts. One is the problem sheet, solution statement, process to solutions, and tools and technology used during the same, and challenges and benefits. With this all headlines we must be keeping the mind in the at the time of the presentations कि there must be, we must have a problem, we have to sort out the solutions of that problem and process the solutions, and tools and technology what we are using to overcome that, and what are the challenges and what are the benefits of the tool. After that we have to be just careful about daily attendance. It's our participant responsibility to sign attendance sheet, give online assessment exam, and mentally prepared for the group presentations are mandatory as per the digital certificate requirement. And this is certificate each participant can download from the DHL portal within 30 days. It will be available on the portal by their self-service. Each participant can download the certificate from the portal. The learning objectives, why we came here? Because our objective is to comprehension of digital and AI revolutions. Nowadays, there is in everywhere digital era is arrived 100%. Previously, as the topic is very, as we are going come here for learning artificial intelligence, we have to update ourselves like the available technologies, tools available in the market. We must have to update our needs. As a digital evolutions provide digital transformation and artificial intelligence on industries particular to financial, accounting sector, and while advancement like generative AI, NLP and RPA. Generative AI, NPA and RPA. Generative AI, we will learn what is generative AI, what is NLP and what is RPA. Technological foundations. Grasp the pivot technology enabling digital transformations, including cloud computing, blockchain, Web3, IoT, either their role in deriving innovations. So we must have to be concentrate what is the role of while technological foundations. Here this chapter is totally foundations in nature, because all the topic what we will learn today all comprises of digital transformations. Each are the basic chapters in the digital era as the cloud computing, blockchain, Web3, IoT and their role in driving innovations. Because as the artificial intelligence, we must have to think about the innovations in our practice. How innovation can be built? By using different technologies, software, different facilities in a digital era. It's a process of optimizations as well as automations. Explore the applications of the AI in automatic transactional processes, document analysis, compliance update to enhance decision making and optimize workflows. Industries specific applications gain insight into AI driven financials and auditing tool, including the implementations of practical cases like tax update, regulatory adjustment tailored for professionals and all. Strategic and make awareness. You keep yourself with the skill to navigate and leverage emerging technologies advances and professional growth and capitalize market opportunities. These are the basic reasons as the fundamentals of joining this course. Now we will learn what is the basic concept and artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, what is artificial intelligence? As previously we were at the before 1784 there was no industry, there is no any technologicals on that time. With the other modernizations and mechanization, steam power weaving tool, the technology before in 1800 centuries not there. After that independence, the technology arrived. After there are different phases of the industry. At the one industries on that time, mechanization, steam power, weaving, no, and then mass production facilities, ethical energies, and after that in 1969, after the when we all are independent, then the whole automations arrived as the automations, computers, and electronic. On that time we were not born, maybe some people are born, not born, but 1970, since 1970 there is a time for industry 3.0. Now the industry is 4.0. On what is will have held on industries 4.0. This is the today's era. Here is the cyber field, cyber physical systems and internet of the brand, and with the cyber the mass customizations, cyber physical and cognitive systems. I am telling about the 5 in 2040, as today is the 2025. Now we are thinking for the as the industries 5 for 2040, as the same 2050. In the 10 years there is a huge changes. As we can illustrate, when the many students were joining on the CA previously in the 2000, on that time there was no any computer, laptop was there, only 50 marks FDP paper was there. With the advancement of the time, now at the age of the, now at 2025, at the beginners level, data analytics, tools, Python, Power BI, each are the part of the modern CA syllabus only. So as there is the 25 year, the syllabus change, the menu change, whole thing is changed. On that time, as a professional, we must have to sharpen, change, updated, improved with the relevant technology. Because if today we will not change as a Nokia, Kodak, we will be outdated in the profession. Because in each areas, government giving importance to the technology, whether airport, railway, e-ticketing, and any other with the entry of the different in the modern way. Whenever you go for anywhere, even for a temple visit, we have to take the help of the internet. We have to make book tickets online for different visiting different temples of the world. So as a government give priority for the revenue for the technology. In this world, how we can, without technological savvy, how we can survive. Now we will learn something about as a way evolution of intelligence, mainframe and PCs. As I already told you, in 1960 to 1980 there was the mainframe age. Then with the 1990s and 2000 there was the age of the internet. And then with 2000 to 2010 there is the cloud mobile and big data. And with the 2010 to 20 there was the intelligent technology arrives as in the world. Each knows in the technology world, day by day, each morning when we wake up, a new software comes, a new technology comes. So with the fast growing technological world, we must have to, in order to make our technology in a better way, we must have to be, technology savvy. Without technology savvy, it's not easy to give clients timely service, satisfactory service, and many other points are there. As I am repeating, translation and silicon remain large scale mainframe, composite adoptions and immersed PC. I displayed PC adoption, broadband internet. As we remember, the moment previously the internet came, we are paying on monthly basis. Now it's internet in the each child hands, in their mobile, connectivity is there. Either in class 5, 6, 10, 12 and BCom. In our age, when we were the student, even I remember in the BCom, I don't have mobile. I just get my mobile after passing my BCom exam as a gift from my family. So I can learn. Now a newborn baby is playing with the mobile. With the technological development, what our object is today? Previously, technology was given only to the adult hand for their usage only. Now already a newborn mother is giving for the just child will not cry to just play with the mobile. So with that scenario, we must have to be at least upskill our skill For as the technology what is the available in the market, we take the benefit of the software, tools and all. So as now the time of the mobile and smartphone, uniquely cloud computing, social network, big data, these are now every day growing. Now the time came for the machine learning, AI, lot distributed computing and blockchain. Now we will discuss what is Industry 4.0. What is Industry 4.0? Industry 4.0 is nothing but we have to be much careful about the what is Industry 4.0. We must careful about the 10 pillars of the Industry 4.0. One is the supply chain, second is the big data analytics, autonomous robot, simulations, arguments, reality, horizontal and vertical intelligence, industrial internet of the thing, cyber security, cloud and adaptive manufacturing. These are the components of the industries. What is supply chain? How 9 pillars of technical agenda. What is the supply chain? So we will learn step by step in a more faster way how the cloud, how cyber security, as I am just pointing out as a supply chain, simulation and automated reality. With the ChatGPT, we have stimulated our speed as a horizontal and vertical integrations. Then internet is the connecting between the laptop as you with the outer world. As in storage capacity, cyber security, as a protections by using different tools, how we can protect our client data to as a security wise, it couldn't be public misused by anyone, and adaptive manufacturing, supply chain and much more. Now we will learn what is artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? It's similar to as what is artificial system. As what is artificial intelligence is the AI is a system, machine based system for explicit and implicit objective. Infers from the input it to receive, how generate output as the predictions, contact, recommendations or decisions that can be influenced physical or virtual environment. Different AI system varies in their levels, autonomy and adaptiveness and deployment. Artificial intelligence is an advanced computing technology that enables computers, machine and devices to simulate human learning, comprehensive problem solving and decision making, creativity and autonomy. I can illustrate with the ChatGPT any problem, whatever we have, we are using ChatGPT. ChatGPT, please let me solve this problem. We are using different technology for solving. We will discuss stage by stage in a much more listed that AI is not a single technology, but rather a collection of different technology like machine learning, computer vision, natural language processing, deep learning. What can be combined to enable computer to perform complex tasks that mimic human intelligence? Essentially, it's a broad umbrella term encompassing various technology and algorithm. Our next topic is we will learn what is machine learning. We will learn a machine is a subset of AI that uses machine to search for patterns in data to build logic model automatically. Machine learning, then we will learn deep learning, then generative AI. What is deep learning? Deep learning is the subset of machine learning composed of deeply multi-layered neural network that perform tasks like speech and image recognition. Previously, machine only the word as a simple computer was there. We simple using the simple tools and just we are using only. Now, what is deep learning? Deep, as with the Alexas and all, we are using different smartphones and all. What smartphone is doing? We just by listening our speech, they can recognize it as a robotic. In routine life, as a mobile, we are using a biometrics. Without biometrics, no one can open our mobile for dialing a call. This is deep learning, a subset of ML composed of deeply multi-layer natural network that perform tasks like speech image. Even my mobile couldn't be opened by second one thumbs. This is the deep learning. Only my mobile will be opened by my thumb only. Even it will not open by my fingers, This is deep learning because machine only educated by my thumb, not by my fingers. It's clear? Now we will learn what is generative AI. Powered by large model that are pertain to vast corpora of data and commonly referred as foundation model. Now we will learn what is traditional computing. Previously, client give us data and just we feed a computer, we are using different programs and just output. But now the concept is changed. What is artificial intelligence computing? Then data, then output, then computer, then program. Now the program space is taken by the output. There is a whole change in the scenario. Now what we will do one handwork regarding, we will go by the internet as a Dell E to demonstrate creative power of GPT. What is generative presentation translation? GPT. Start understanding prompting. What is prompt? Previously we have to give instructions to someone as a peon, as a housekeeper, let do this work, this work. Now with the AI technology, just we give right the proper clear prompt instructions to given to machine. As I am just illustrating, ChatGPT, will you help to book my flight tickets or train tickets? My budget is so. Then what ChatGPT will do? Just if I will write a correct prompt, I will illustrate with the correct prompt, he will just give by the searching the whole. I no need to visit email for the seeing which train will be on which date, and no need to visit which flight, what thing. Just I have to write my requirement in a correct manner. ChatGPT will answer within a few minutes, even a few seconds, what will be the probable my tour plan. I don't have to go for the agent to book my ticket. Don't have asked which train is available on the which train, which time we will available. Whole work is taken by the ChatGPT or any tool. We can use in market more than 50,000 tools available in this world technology. Could you imagine? We are using only out of them few tools only in routine or daily life. We are not using 50,000. Maybe only the maximum 5 tools in our routine life is the sufficient for our grown-up practice. Okay, now some customized settings, image analysis, heavy unstructured data is also analysis by the GPT, speed, accuracy and GPT and case tools. Converting the whole HTML page to understanding the computer age software. Even ICI has launched ChatGPT with ICI GPT, on which the whole standard as for the auditing, accounting standard, SAP and all what is the relevant notifications regarding the GSTs and all. As the ChatGPT, we are all logging by our DHL Digital Learning Hub portal and we can get all the compliances with either laws or income tax or GSTs or anything. We just by going ICI GPT and we take update ourselves without opening a book, without consulting any person. What is the relevance of a tax rate, what is the HSN rate, what is the GSN rate, what is the TDS rate, what is the banking as the whatever things. We just have to open our just by login user ID and password the GPT of the ICI and just draft a prompt in a correct number. Within a second ICI GPT will give us the data. With the data we can solve our problems. Now how does generative AI work? Generative AI is the given vast amount of text, images and data to learn perform. First, what is generative AI doing? Just we input the data in the data, then analysis the data to detect patterns and relationship. They analysis what is the relationship between the two data and all. Then learning. AI uses attention to understand the context within the data. AI क्या what AI is doing? AI is doing what is the data we feed it in their system. Suppose we download our bank statement and just downloading we cut and paste with the chat GPT. It will analyze the whole bank statement, what is the mistake, whether what is the right or wrong. By analyzing it within a few seconds, he will just give in each and every required information to us. And now third one is the creation based on the learned pattern and AI generation a new text image and then refining the changes of the present as needed. And step new content. The final output is the delivered such as a story, art book and answer. Now we will learn a video regarding how AI works. So with that we can watch the video. It's a 3-minute video. You will have to learn how the AI start work. Okay. Now we will move to the next slides that tell about narrow artificial intelligence, artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence. What are all these? Step by step we learn what is narrow AI, what is generative AI, what is super AI. About machine learning. Previously I have told, now at the Excel sheet we have to fit formula for getting the Excel data. Now machine intelligence. What is machine intelligence? We don't have to feed the data. We have just have a right to prompt. Without prompt, they couldn't give, but we don't have to just fit formulas for our calculation and all. Now machine consciousness. Machine as a super intelligence. Sign machine intimate human behavior. Specializing in one area to solve problem. Many machines have different objectives and then machine can continuously learn and as smart as human. Suppose when I purchase this mobile, my smartphone don't know what is my like and dislike. But after when I started it in a routine manner as a smartphone, he knows when I was visited in 2017 in which area, how many days I stayed there, what photographs we pick. As he after 10 years, 9 years, he just giving my photo key on today is the 18th September. On 18th September, I was there with that person in that locality. It reported our each securities. We don't know what is timeline and all. It's the deep area. But mobile, when you just pick a picture, he knows everything. The picture captures everything. Means where we visited, how much time we have stayed there, how much city we visited, how much places we visited. Just as a click of the photo, we don't know what technology is doing with us. In the mall, when we are payment anything, previously everything was confidential. Now, suppose I just use the laundry service few years back for my mother's, but they have data for us as a Swiss Laundry. Ki ma'am, you are using our service 10 years was that. Now they call me giving SMS, mails and all. I will give 20% discount on laundry service and all. What is this? This is the artificial generative intelligence, because just by data I just gave my mother's sarees 10 years before. They have data and they are reminding ki we will give you 20% discount as a Swiss Laundry. As a filing bot, chatbot, clients, generative AI example, virtual CA partners like intelligent AI and involving chartered accountant, expert practitioner. As we must know before using adoption, before accepting anything, we must know the utilities, what are the benefits. Without knowing utility and benefit, it's not easy to accept a thing. Because without knowing the advantages, if we don't know the advantage of using, suppose as a smartphone, previously the mobile phone price was the 3,000, but on that mobile only dialing facility are there. But suppose I am illustrating this mobile price is the 30,000, but 30,000 what they are giving to us? In 30,000 they are giving cameras, they are giving screen, WhatsApp, social media, Play Store, everything. The mobile will do your traveling work, it will just book your Ola, Uber. As a Japto, your products will come. As a urban company, we can get the different services. So as a mobile, without a mobile, it's not easy to spend a single day, because we are totally dependent on its services now. Its price 30,000 we paid easily. Why? Due to smartphone. Because it captured the whole world. Ola, Uber, flight booking, ticket booking, food order, even cleaning, everything just by a call, just by logging in the app. Different companies, Amazon, urban companies, Uber, Ola, Make My Trip, every booking we need a smartphone. What? Add intelligence. What it can difference between the old phone and new phone? Old phone without intelligence as a dumb terminal. Now as a smart terminal, it's a smartphone, because it added to the value to the device. As with data, previously just put data in a machine, simply trial balance. As a cash flow statement, just tally data. First we prepare data in a tally, then we make comparison and make tally balance sheet in the Excel. Somehow when we are drafting our audit report, we are go to Word for drafting our Word. For any presentation and all, we have to go for the PowerPoint presentations and all. Different software are two people are using at a time 3 laptop for 3 work. As I am watching CAs are doing in the for a single work, they are using 3 laptop, 3 systems for a work, because one work will give the tally data figure, second work will give the Excel data, and third work will give the audit data. So 3 work for making accounting, then auditing, then as the auditing, then the report part as a reporting part. And most of the data is intelligent properties and personal client and expertise, improving marketing and lead generations. By WhatsApp, many using social media, a CA can easily marketing as per the rules prescribed by the ICI. I am not telling about deep what is the power of what is the CA ethics and all. I just simply in a small manner, just I am dealing with artificial intelligence, how it will enhance, stimulated our working efficiency in this CA world. Now, with the help of the artificial intelligence, we can add value in our services. By that, client will feel the CA is eligible for getting the fees, and he will think without such information I couldn't trade in a better manner. As a cyber securities and data protections, HR and talent acquisitions, automated repetitive task and time consulting task. As we can in the mobile, we can just alarm schedule, different schedule of our work. We can automate ourselves with the use of the technology, enhancing decision making and predictive analysis. With the, as suppose we have a data in our hands, it's very easy to take action immediately without data, without going bank. We can just by the app we can see the our what is bank balance, what is our bank statement balance, what is our purchase data, sale data and all. Without going and just without much travel, we can take our independent decision as the processing, as the regulatory compliances, as the now just few days back there is the change in the GST rate and all. With the GST rate and changes, we knows what is the hotel changes, there the HSN in the hotel rate change, what is the TDS rate change, different. Why? Due to mobile, in a fast manner, without visiting, going to the department, what is the rate relevant today. As previously we are going for making FDs for the bank, what is the rate of interest for this? So as the manager I was telling, madam, for 100 days the rate of percent is the 5%. For 365 days the rate of percent was so, and this was so. So without visiting anywhere, just by a single click, ask Google Baba, and Google Baba will reply your maximum questions. Now we will learn what is RPA and what is RPA don't. What is RPA? Robotic Process Automations. Robotic process automation. What is robotic process automation? As a machine, as a robot, understand the thing. As a robot, we have to use the technology services. As a the reason of using technology, we know. Technology will not ill, he will not take leave, he will not demand salary, he will not be disturb you, as he will not take a 24-hour service. Suppose whatever we mind, we can take immediate actions made as a 24-hour ATM. He will not demand holiday and many other facility. And what is the cost of that? Very cheap, routine manner. It will save our hours of time in the time waste in a small task. Suppose for previously, I remember BRS is a very difficult for us. BRS matching is not easy. Even if we have to BRS, as we have to take adjustment and all. Now there is no need to make tally BRS or anything cash flow statement and all. Within a few clicks, everything done by the robotics and all. So as a computer coded software, so with the help of the software installations of the computer, we can get the best service available in the market. Programs that replace human performing repeated rule-based tasks. As we have to previously allot for each work a different person. Suppose for accounting there was a different person, for recording there was the another, for vouching there was the another, second is the documentations, and each person need one specific person. Now the hours of work done by the robotics. As a human being, robotics what can do? It reply our email, attachment, logging into webs, enterprise applications, moving files and folder, copying, pasting, filling in forms, reading, writing, database. Each can be as a part of robotic. But scrapping data from web is not a robotic approach, because data we have to withdraw. Connecting the system to API, making calculations, these are not power of robotics, these are not within the area of robotics. Collecting social media statistics and following the decision and all. Now we will learn RPA versus AI. Robotic process automations, how differentiate artificial intelligence. We will learn step by step. Here we will learn what are the features of the artificial intelligence, what are the features of the robotic process automation. We will learn what is the definitions of the artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? I already told when I started my speech what is artificial intelligence. It's the simulations of human thinking by computer. The day I started use this laptop, he don't know, but when I used to habituated of the laptop of using, he knows what I am doing with the all. Automations is quite different from artificial intelligence. Robotics process automations. First we learn about artificial intelligence, then we will move how it can, what it can be doing. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence understand documents. As a human, it will reply our queries, questions. As I will tell, I want to change my language, it will reply in our choice language, as we call Google. Please tell me the meaning of such is here. It will ask, ma'am, what you need and all. And as a pros, learn from success and failures, can handle various processes, expensive to develop and deploy. Integration step social organization wide to be considered. Conclusion, we need a basic RPA to process before it can be implemented to organization wide. As artificial intelligence, we have to be must understand which software we can use, as without other knowledge we couldn't use. As I am illustrating artificial intelligence, it just value to us by using software. But robotic process automations, what will automate? Suppose I have to send a mail to a person कि please give me permission to stay at your hotel and such date and all. Suppose when I apply online for my hotel booking, so when I just mail to a particular hotel, it will just reply whether they on that day there is a vacancy, occupied rooms or not. So robotic automations in the email, there are the system. Just why will in different clients, different requirement, we just schedule as a reminder of the fees. As a reminder, we can draft mail and save and feed the data. Within that date, my client will read the mail. Just by whenever we have time, we can fix the schedule in the mail by mail without our sending. As the data fed in the schedule, they will auto send by someone else. We don't have to send again once I schedule all the data in that. Then in automations, open, read, write, email, copy, paste data to the application are called structured data. Then it reduces cost and time, better resource utilizations, reduce year, not so expensive, because I am just illustrating the maximum charges of the ChatGPT is the 2,500 month only, and it will give 24-hour service, no leave, no holiday, nothing. Suppose a person we keep for our support, he will charge not available in 2,500 for 24-hour service. Even demand leave, just leave out, and for some work meeting, so many problems with associated with that person. Any problem, maybe for a woman, a children will cry, for a student, his tuitions classes were there, is not available, mother's illness, any problem maybe in the routine manner. Now we will learn Llama Coder AI and all. With Llama Coder, before that we will learn what is blockchain. Blockchain can be, what is blockchain? As we learned previously, we are data entry to the system. Now, in the blockchain era, we must request for a transaction, then transmission to P2P network consisting node, then validation transactions, a verified to include, once the verified and the blockchain and the newly added things to exist and transaction is completed. This can be illustrated by example. How blockchain works. Suppose I have to send a message to the Jio for my port change. So I just have to make request to the Jio कि please change my port. But for requesting that port, we have to take the support of our mobile. Just request as per their rules. They have to be messaged, and then they will receive message, they read, they provide data to us, then they will cross check whether the data come from the right source, they verified, then verified they will take action, then action is the block existing, and then transaction is completed. Okay. Now how transactions are interrelated? Just by hash, previous hash, and these are hash, and this and all. As how inter are correlated. Okay. Then what else we will learn? What is the components of the blockchain? Components क्या हमारे blockchain के? For components को जानने के लिए हमारे blockchains को we have to be think how it components of a blockchain works. We must know what are the facility of the blockchain. Without knowing the how blockchain will be helpful to us, how we can able to escape the facilities of the blockchain. Blockchain, we will learn what are the components of the blockchain. So first components of the blockchain is the consensus. Before taking any independent in this world for any type of decision, we have to take all participants' permissions. Suppose as a faculty, I am giving tea break to you. I have to take consent from the caterer whether the tea is ready or not. Then I take, can I give now tea break now with the organizers and all. So as what I am doing, I am with the consensus of the all people. I am giving you tea break to you. Similar to in the blockchain, we need consensus is the process of ensuring that all nodes of a network agree of the current state of the network and automatically transactions. So the transactions before scripting in the network, these are the internal world of the internet era. So they have to take all the sufficient scenario, then immutability and transferability. Immutability means as the transactions once be data entry as a fixed. Suppose I just deposited a sum in the 10,000 in my bank account. As I deposited, the funds is the transactions cannot be edited, deleted and reversed that are already deposited in the bank account. And transparency. Transaction recorded can be viewed by anyone. As I deposited my cash in the bank people knows, everyone I had deposited 10,000 in my bank account. Now distributed ledger. A shared database of all records can be accessed by their participants. P2P network, a decentralized mechanisms to conduct transactions between the members without a third party. Cryptography. What is cryptography? It's nothing. It's as a writing skill. All transactions as a type of a writing skill as a language. All transaction of blockchain networks are cryptography safe. It's a language of protection of data. As we will learn step by step. Suppose we are sending an email. In that different vital data is there. The mail could not be written by the second party. What we can get? We are just zipped with proper protections. No one can open without a password that mail. This is the cryptography. It will save data in a different form. No one can read without authentication of the data. Validity of the rules, a set of rules that executed automatically once conditions are met. Rules means, suppose in the banking era, different rules are there. For an audit, I just studied for a 3 times concurrent audit 1 year for the cooling. So they just feed it in their software. For 3 years that auditor is the same. 4th year the software are making in such a manner no allotment is given to the same auditor in the 4th year in the practical scenario. Do you agree with all the things? Now we will discuss second. Foods Walmart is tracking with Hyperledger. I am illustrating now a 7 days as the produce such as the mangoes, strawberries and leafy grass. Then meat and poultry and dairies and multigrain. So previously their life was 7 days. Now the second is the 2.2. These are the. Now we will learn what is World Wide Web. What is World Wide Web? Very interesting. We will learn by using different technology. What is the difference between the World Wide Web? First we learn what is Web 3.0. Before that, step by step we learn, but before that, as a web, Web is the next evolution of the internet, often referred to as the decentralized web. It built on the current web 2.0, enhancing with technology that involve greater controls, privacy and peer-to-peer interfaces. It is defined by open source technology, utilization blockchain technologies to the trustless and permission to given greater control to end user. In the web 1, we only, as the first stage of the web, data only, read only. Simply millions can connect but read only. We couldn't edit, delete, rectify anything. We couldn't do anything with the data was the web 1. In the web 2, you can only read and write. Not more than that. In second stage, social media came, billions people, connected people. Now, read, write and execute third stage, that is semantic web, trillions connect knowledge. I can illustrate by Aja Sitaraman. Previously, as the people in the Twitter commented on the Sitaraman, but as the execute, she just taken as a GST audit, not for chartered accountant. The result was that held, that it executed. This is the web 3. Now the concept here, website I can illustrate by one more example. Previously, the moment computer has come, we are just opening our email in the Yahoo, Gmail, Messenger, Rediff, AOL only. This was read only static. This was the web 1. Now, with the passing of the time, I already told Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger and so many interactive. This was the web 2. Now we are at the web 3. Here we read, write, trust, verifiable. What are those? These are the Carnedos, Metastellar, Coinbase, Tron, Ripple, Dash, NAM and so many are there. This is web 3. Now we will go on monetizing digital assets. Song album. Problem statement. How first we will discuss what is the problem, then we will learn what is the solution. Artist has visibility of his creations. Lack of transparency in royalty payment, consumption and utilization not clear. How DeFi? DeFi means decentralized finance can solve. Smart contract linked payments, transparency, visibility of the user, understanding preference and taste and ability to forecast. Now we will move the cloud computing. What is cloud computing? I just told one thing as a cloud computing. Cloud computing what is? What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is on-demand delivery of IT resources like server, storage, software, analytics over the internet, allowing users to access them from anywhere and pay only for what they use instead of managing their own physical IT structure. And individual access their service from the remote data center provided by the cloud provider. The offers model offering benefit like the scalability, reduced cost, faster innovations and business. How it's work? Remote, pay as you go, shared resources, on demand availabilities. What is the benefit of cloud computing? Cloud computing, scalability, flexibility, accessibility, reliability. What are the common cloud models? Software, SaaS, platform, PaaS, instruction of service, IaaS, IaaS. Okay. What is the features of cloud computing? Cloud computing, resource pooling. What is cloud computing? In the cloud computing, the resources are pooling together. Then on demand self-service, easy maintenance, large network access, availability, automatic system, economical, security, pay as you go and measured services. Now Here we will learn more about cloud computing. Cloud computing is the backbone of digital age, meaning it provides the essential infrastructure and foundations for the modern technology. Digital operation allowing business individual to access scalable, flexible computing power through the internet. Example, IaaS of Microsoft Azure, it is where the IaaS, PaaS, Google App Engine, MS Azure App Service and all. And what is SaaS? SaaS. These are the Gmail, Zoho, Netflix, etc. Now we will learn left by left. On site, IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. Applications. Data. The square that is colored by the blue color. What does it denote the blue color? Because we couldn't change. And the squares made of the red colors, we can change as a red, we can. By SaaS, we can understand different things. Now we will learn what is Internet of the Things. What is Internet of the Things? Internet of the Things is nothing. It's a lot of system of interrelating computing devices, mechanical, digital machine, object, animals or people that are provided with unique identify and ability of the transfer over a network without requiring human to human and human to human interaction. This we can help as a device, then network, then connectivity, security, then gateway, then the cloud, then applications and the user. We can understand as a IoT device, then network, then security, then gateway, the cloud, the applications and the users. Then we will discuss 4. As a wearable payment device is the Indus Bank, smart sport wear, Babalot, smart electronical meter, Jolo, hostels, drone, WWSTIR and connected car, all companies. Now we will learn hands-on 3. It is the Gamma app. Just by going to Gamma is giving first 10 PPT at free of cost. Just we have to give a topic to the Gamma. Please make PPTs for the lab. Within a second, he will give you 10 PPT without any payment. What is this? This is generative presentations in multiple ways. What is ChoozyChat? ChoozyChat is a GPT aggregator. I can illustrate with the example some models I will discuss. What and which company model is there? OpenAI, ChatGPT, Google, Gemini 1, Meta AI, Llama, Google product is Gemma, Microsoft product is PHI-4, DeepSeek, DeepSeek-RI, Perplexity AI, Microsoft Copilot, Moonshoot AI, Kimi K15, Anthropic Cloud 3.5. Just by the model name and company, we can identify different companies and what are their different products, digital products available in the market. Previously, we don't know about what is OpenAI. Now we understand ChatGPT is the example of the OpenAI. What is Google? Google's product is the Gemini 1.5. What is Meta AI? AI product model is the Llama 3.5. What is Google? Then Gamma. Then Microsoft, then PH4. DeepSeek is equal to DeepSeek by Copilot is equal to Microsoft, and we can understand Cloud 3.5 is Anthropic. Now the concept is clear. I just repeat whatever we are learning in an hour. Previously I just go to some fast. Now I will back again for your clarifications. If something I missed, you can raise questions, because without your interactions I just go too fast. As the ICI requirement was there, I have to go fast, but I will just recapitulate what we are learning in the 1 hour. It may be explained in the 1 hour work, maybe in the 6 hours, just by step, and swimming. As when we started swimming at the day 1, we learned how to just sit into the water. As today we have started a learning as for the AI, as a AI is similar to a sea, because it's not a day 1. It's only the, as we can say, it's only the seeding of a product in a soil only, nothing else. In a 1 hour, we just as a seeding of a plant in the just as a pot, nothing else. Because for a plant, it need days, month, year for their grown up. Today's the AI technology is only the growing of seed of a technology in this world. After finish of the sessions, you will learn how technology is required in our professional world. Why there is the need to take the benefit of software in our routine practice. With the passing the moment, you will habituated of the using technology. With the moment you will learn the benefit of that software, then you will ready to buy purchase that software from that company for using. Suppose we are going to buy a product in the market without knowing the product advantages and disadvantages. Can we buy any product in the market? No. Such that different software, in thousand software tools, amenities are available in the market. But we have to search which software is relevant for us. For what purpose? What are the benefits? What are the utilities? How it will save our time in our office? How repetitive work will be of ours within a few minutes? For that, we have to know what are the softwares available in the market. Previously, for a PowerPoint presentations, we need days for learning PowerPoint. Now the Gamma is providing only a few minutes. As previously for data tally, we need just for recording of data in a many days we are just entry from morning to evening, just what comes in, what goes out, triangle line. As in data in my, I remember that days the morning 8 a.m. I was set for feeding data in the vouchers in the systems, and the whole day till then next day check it, whatever I entry right or wrong, I just cross check the figure I put by my right or no. Now we just downloaded the just by online just software, just with the help of the Office 365. Just we are using just cut and paste. We are getting the analytical data for our decision making. As the fast growing technology, each word I have to be illustrated in a much more deep manner. In the 3 days, I am just telling is the first chapter. Nothing more than that. In the 3 days, we will learn 9 chapters, because as the artificial intelligence level 1, the ISI objective is to just share the technology with us professional. By using that technology, how we can make our technical savvy, our practice, our job, how I can change ourselves. Because previously we are just typewriter, then computer came. Now the smartphone, now digital and more the, as we can manage our AC in, when I was sitting in the car, just by sitting in a car, we can change our room temperature AC. As the modernizations, we can just set our AC closing time, and just by watching as a cameras from sitting thousands meter from behind. So this is the technological control. We are not available in the city, but in mobile we can watch in our office what person are doing what worker, whether they are giving 100% to their work or not. Just by cameras we know what they are doing. Okay, now we can understand why I am telling all this, because these are the control measures of information technology. Because as a control measures of a system, without cameras, how you can watch the person what they are doing? These are the control measures for as a technological development for us. Without watching, how we can know what person what are doing? As by suppose I am doing work on laptop. Suppose I have to some problem in that. So some person can help the knowledgeable person with the help of the any desk. He can understand what is the problem inside my laptop and all, he can rectify just by far away. This is the results of the technology and all. Here the web 3 is and all, and in the 3 days we will learn 9 module. One module I just covered here only, and in the which what we covered, why this course is necessary for chartered accountant, what is blockchain, what is cloud computing, what is DX for accounting ethics, robotic process automations, IoTs and World Wide Web. Nothing more than that. In the 1 hour discussions, we are only just a single round of a module 1. We didn't touch any 8 modules alone. Here we just learned what is one module comprises. If you have any questions, you have any queries, please raise. But before that, I just one fast recapitulate what we will learn in the next half. This is the introductions of the AI, then digital transformations and AI, discussions, the use case creations. We will learn hands-on by our laptop, how we can just practice, how we can write prompts, how we can know the data, how we will use Office 365, how digital changes will impact chartered accountant, introductions of AI technology impacting finance and audit, evolutions of AI in processing fields, machine learning, natural languages on. What is natural language processes? What is NLPs? What is AI in finance and audit? We will all learn during the 3 days. Understanding NLP and its applications in the finance, audit, automated documents and all. Case study, AI driven, practical use cases and all. Machine learning basic. As industries, I already told, before the Rajiv Gandhi came in the India, there was no computer. He just tried and taken the bold decision to computer brought India the world, and he taken the bold decision, and now each table we have a computer now. So one person leader has changed the decision, and the whole computer era arrived now. But we don't know in depth who introduced that, who just as the Aadhaar was introduced by the Manmohan Singh. But as the Modi government implemented whole, the credit goes to Modi government in account. These are the practical aspects. As the cloud computing, as the Microsoft and all, there are the technological advantage. We must be familiar. We must stimulate, use the AI as a, जिस तरह we just add taste to our vegetable, as to making, as in the kitchen we are adding dhania pattas and all for making some as a vegetable taste. For a good result of a looks of a practice, we must add artificial intelligence in our routine software for a correct, reliable, timely, effective service to our clients, because time is limited in our hands. Without time, how we can able to deliver our service client, how client will pay us. Client need a flight, now there is a flight ticket. Client need just as a whatever, when he speak, he need immediate data from us. They need information reports, they need any inscriptions report in either bank or any establishment or any more. The client need your immediate service. How real-time working with support service is possible without taking the help of the artificial intelligence? Is it possible without client data we can serve them? As the protection of data, how our data is protected, how machines giving services. For that, we must have to be updated by the different technological service and update regarding different technologies and all. As a ChatGPT has a scheme. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is nothing. It's a ChatGPT. It's a generative AI. As whatever we will train, as we are, if we suppose we are writing not right prompt to the ChatGPT, if our prompt is wrong, we think the ChatGPT will work for us? Never. So we must know, we teach ourselves how to write a prompt, how to route a prompt in. We have to learn prompt engineering for getting the best service from the ChatGPT. Without prompt engineering, we couldn't get the Service of the Chat GPT as a case tool, HTML previously as a Java basics and all. When we are just script we are downloading as a for analysis of the different rules and all that type, without copy and paste and correct fitting of the data, how HTML file in the other can convert it. These are computer terms. We must have to think how does now we will done, as I already repeating the sentence कि how does generative AI work. For the getting the service of the generative AI work, one is the input, then analysis, then learning, then new content, then creations, then refining, then new content. As I will show you the one videos of 3 minutes, it shows how generative AI will work. For this video, I am just showing you the live videos how generative AI will work. I am just giving instructions to the Google. Please show me how it's cover generative AI. So Google will show me how videos generative AI. I am just showing how generative work. I am just giving prompt to the Google how generative AI work. Now I had given the right prompt. Now generative, I had also mentioned I just want to with video, otherwise they will give in what language they give and all. Now I wait the moment I just write to the videos, they will show videos. We can watch many videos are available in the YouTube, Google, generative AI. This is, I am watching a small 2 minutes video only, not more than that, so we can understand what is generative AI and how it's work.
Hello, and welcome to Introduction to Generative AI. My name is Dr. Gwendolyn Strickland, and I am the Artificial Intelligence Technical Curriculum Developer here at Google Cloud. In this course, you learn to define generative AI, explain how generative AI works, describe generative AI model types, and describe generative AI applications. Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence technology that can produce various types of content, including text, imagery, audio, and synthetic data. But what is artificial intelligence? Well, since we are going to explore generative artificial intelligence, let's provide a bit of context. So two very common questions asked are, what is artificial intelligence, and what is the difference between AI and machine learning? One way to think about it is that AI is a discipline, like physics, for example. AI is a branch of computer science that deals with the creation of intelligent agents, which are systems that can reason and learn and act autonomously. Essentially, AI has to do with the theory and methods to build machines that think and act like humans. In this discipline, we have machine learning, which is a subfield of AI. It is a program or system that trains a model from input data. The trained model can make useful predictions from new or never before seen data drawn from the same one used to train the model. Machine learning gives the computer the ability to learn without explicit programming. Two of the most common classes of machine learning models are unsupervised and supervised.
In internet, there are the videos from 2 minutes to a number of hours available for learning us. Just by watching different videos, we can update by different technologies and all. Here I am dealing with only a one chapter of first day of the level 1 of the AI course. These are the basic stones of the basic things of technological era. They are not as a harder cheese, they are the basic stones as a pillars for standing legs on the basis of artificial intelligence. As there are the technology in world, artificial intelligence looks like too but very easy, but with the time of with the passing of the time we will see, as in our live example, the Nokia, previously Nokia, if that doesn't update, he will stand still, get out from the market. As many companies, those who are not updated, they have to be just leave out market because they are not technologically updated. Many examples available in the market, either in the world. I just two famous cases are just keeping as a Nokia. Some filters are just already as in the market previously. By that we can understand, if in this professional world we if don't move to technology usage at this year, we will outdated, because our whole work is done by something else, companies and all. Some already Jio told in the market at the price of rupees 24 is the ITR filling charges. So what big companies are doing with our profession? Be aware. Is the ITR filling prices is 24? Could you think as a chartered accountant? Is the price of potato? ITR filling is the price of 24 rupees. As a professional, by all such situation, we are bound to update. This is the object of ICI for as a professional growth and development. We have to be updated. If today we are not aware about technological development, what will our future in this world as a professional? This is the reason of introducing this course. Before that, I will tell you, we had just as an outline only a one chapter in a 1 hour only. But whatever I speak in 1 hour, we have to, for learning that 1 hour, we have to spend more than 2 years for understanding. For speaking 1 hour,